Hello everybody, Peter the Book Lover here, and in this video I want to talk about the many reasons we have to quit Booktube. There's quite a few of them. Let's get into them. Hello, I am Peter the Book Lover. I make videos to where I read books and I also share poetry, and I want to thank you for being here. And I want to cover a lot of reasons we have for wanting to quit Booktube if you're making Booktube videos or YouTube videos for that matter. Any people that are doing this and are not getting a lot of success, you might share a lot of these things that I have listed here. And I don't know, some of these things you might not relate to because you might be in a different situation, but these are the things that I noticed that would make me want to quit doing this YouTube journey. So let's get into this. Okay. Now, the first thing that I got a reason for not quitting myself personally is my phone is really in bad order. I'll show you this. You see this? That's because that is because my lens has a little crack over it, so I can't. Believe it or not, for me to make videos, I have to turn off my light and turn on a lamp, and I gotta not have light. Other people are trying to get light. I have the opposite problem because I mean it's not the worst phone. I could see me having a really outdated phone. This isn't like completely outdated, but this is definitely not a. This is like an 8 or something, not an iPhone 15 or whatever they're up to now. So that's number one. Not a good phone. Okay, to number two, I don't know what I'm doing. And I've been making videos for a while, and I still really don't know what I'm doing. It really is kind of hard to figure out how to do a lot of things. I wish I had somebody that would come over that was into making videos and they could explain a lot of the things that I don't know how to do. It'd be great to have somebody to help me because I don't understand a lot of this stuff. Okay. Number three, my videos are far from the best. You know, I don't make the best videos on here. There's lacking a lot of things that other people are adding to their videos that I can't add. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people wish their videos could be a lot better. I see a lot of other people doing better jobs making videos, you know. And it makes you want to quit because you try your best but you can't produce something better than your best. And it's like you watch your best and you're just like see other people's videos and you just can't compete with them, you know. Sometimes it's not because it's just they're in a situation with money and or they have the means to make something better and make it look a hell of a lot better. Okay, so this is number four. I really don't know a lot of things my phone does. That goes to what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing, but there's a lot of things that, like texting. When I text really slow. When I type stuff in, it I can't type in fast like a lot of people I watch on phones. And there's a lot of things I'm sure that if somebody sat here and taught me, they'd explain a lot of things because the whole thing with the phone, they just give you the phone and then you take it home. And I want to bet you every single person experienced this when they first got their hands on one of these phones. They spent a day just looking into it just like this all day trying to figure out this stuff. And I'm telling you, I've had this stuff for a while and there's still tons of stuff I do not understand about this technology. It is a smartphone, but it's not really because it's not because it misspells and it doesn't hear me so many times. It's not funny. There. Okay, here is number five. I'm not highly educated, so I just have my GED. So and I'm not dumb, but I'm not super bright. I am not a very good speller, to tell you the truth. I actually can be awful at times. Sometimes I actually use the spell check quite a bit. That's why I know sometimes it doesn't hear the words that I'm asking it to spell, because I could read somewhat well. But then that's another thing. My reading skill is not high. There's a lot of stuff that I don't understand. There's a lot of books. Like I read Middlemarch, and I made it through the whole book, but there's a lot of it that I really didn't understand completely clear. You know, it's like I understood a lot of the words, but for some reason, it's like I was lost a lot in that book. But I've read it early, and I don't know. I want to approach it again. But yeah, I'm not educated. I've got just a GED, so I don't even have a high school diploma. And being on Booktube, the other people that talk about books are way more educated. Trust me, most of these people have been to college. I have not. Okay. The next thing is number 6, is that I can't afford nice haircuts or a nice wardrobe, so I can't sport a bunch of nice clothing. This hat, this Patriots hat, I'm not a huge Patriots fan. I am a Patriot though because I love America, but I'm not a big Patriots fan. I'm a Tom Brady fan, but I wish I had the money to change hats all the time and wear different clothes and maybe come clean shaven to everything. But I really don't have the money to look like I'm $1 million. I could look like $5, not like $1 million, unfortunately. Okay, number 7 is I'm not ugly, but I'm not extremely attractive. Where a lot of people on YouTube and on BookTube are very attractive, and I'm not extremely tech. Although I'm pretty sure that I'm attractive than a lot of other people, but I'm not like I like Tom Cruise or of course I mean that's being like super, but like I don't know. I constantly see people that are I'm not like the top of the litter. I wish I was, but although I'm not ugly, don't feel like I feel like because I look very young for my age, and I like that. Okay, okay. Here's number 8. I mispronounce names, so having a BookTube channel, it's not good. I try really not hard not to pronounce names of places and words incorrectly. Wait, I said that in. Yeah, I say stuff like that. I try really hard to pronounce words correctly, and I try to say sentences correctly. And I also have trouble remembering names, so a lot of times I'll be trying to review a book, and I have a trouble remembering the names of all the characters. I'm good with faces, but I'm not really good with names. Okay, and here's number 9. I'm not a smooth talker, and I sometimes talk too much, which is true. I sometimes just ramble on and on and on, which is not good. You want to try to not ramble on too much. And I do not speak smoothly. I read poetry, and it's a lot of edits, and I definitely wish I had a voice that was a lot closer to James Earl Jones. I try to talk in a low voice like this, but I'm never feeling comfortable, so I always switch back to the voice that I have right now. And I do wish that I had a smoother sounding voice, but it's not the worst. Like I say, people understand what I'm saying, and that's what's important. Although sometimes I misspeak, I do have a tendency of confusing names sometimes. That happens. Like with the cats, we have a lot of cats, and sometimes I confuse their names. Not too often, but more than I'd like. Okay? Number 10 is I'm not the most hilarious guy out there. I'm no George Carlin. I'm no Bill Barr. I'm Bill Burr. I am no Eddie Murphy or Bill Cosby or Richard Pryor. I'm not, you know, I'm not funny like all those people. I'm not like a talented, got that kind of charisma. I'm not even as funny as the Three Stooges. Although I do have a very good sense of humor, but I don't think that I'm like going to make it as a comedian, you know. I mean, maybe, who knows, man? Who knows, man? I might try it one day and be successful. But as of today, I'm not the funniest guy on the planet. And number 11 is I have no patience. And I'm just kidding, I really do have patience, but I'm going to talk about some of the things that come along with making videos that really test my patience. Now, that's number 12. Number 12 is it's a long wait for me to upload my videos. Sometimes um, my videos take a long, long time to upload. Oh, oh yeah. So yeah, it takes a long time to upload my videos. And yeah, and number 16, I'm going to repeat number 16 again, but I live without people. If you pay attention, you hear that? I also live without people. That's number 16. No, 17 or a little bit later. But okay. So, when I upload videos, it takes a long time to upload them. So, my internet is really slow when I upload my videos. And then it makes my internet slow. That's number 13. It makes my internet slow when I'm uploading a video. I try to watch YouTube, and it really slows things down, especially if I'm in the chat rooms. If I'm in the chat rooms, it really slows things down, and I can't really communicate with people. And that's the thing about the chat rooms. When I go into the chat rooms, I'm there to meet the people. It's kind of hard to meet people in the chat rooms. I wish the people that were making the live things would treat it more like a room, instead of like them like they're in their room by themselves. They got to realize they're actually kind of like in a room with people, and I don't know. I'm not saying they're like ignore you. They go through the comments, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna handle the live streams. If I ever do a live stream, I might handle it a little bit differently than other people, because if I do a live stream, I would really want to concentrate on really paying attention to all the people in the comment sections, as long as it's not too much, you know what I mean? But like if I'm in a chat room with 12 people, I'm going to be doing my best so all the 12 people are known by all the 12 people, you know what I mean? We'd all be in a room together, you know? Although they do, like I say, I don't know though. I've never been live, so I don't know what it'd be like. It might be, you might kind of get distracted, but okay. Then another thing frustration that I run into making this is number 14, is the copyright problems. I always have copyright problems because I like to upload poetry, and I like to put music to the poetry. And the way that I find the music is I go on TikTok, and I use TikTok to put the music on there, and then I go back on YouTube, and then there's a lot of times I run into copyright problems, and it's really annoying, because then I've got to go through the whole upload process again. So it's my internet down. Although I do many times go to my library. I could go to my library, but it is like a 6 block walk to my library, so I don't know if although when I make that walk, it definitely makes things easier. Okay. Okay, number 15 is another reason why I would want to quit Booktube is that I'd be afraid of mean comments. I have never gotten mean comments since I've been making videos. Nobody says anything that's truly mean to me. And I don't know. the way that chances are, if I ever do get mean comments, what I'm going to do is just probably delete them and just move on, because I really don't look. I'm not really looking for any arguments, and you know, and I got to be careful. Hopefully, if I ever do get bad comments, it's on a day that I'm not in a bad mood, and I feel like, and then I say something so stupid, and then it can't be taken back. So if you do leave me mean comments, I'm gonna get a kick out of it though. I think I'll get a laugh out of it before I delete it. You know, I mean, I don't know, like a death threat. You know, I don't know how people would feel. I mean, I don't know. It's but yeah, mean comments kind of scare me. Being on here, it's something that you got to worry about. I've never experienced the mean comments, but you know, that's part of it. Okay, and then 16 is another reason that I'm another thing that I'm afraid of is getting too much success. I hope that one day that I don't this channel doesn't blow up to where every day I've got like 1,000 people I've got to respond to, because I really want to connect with everybody. If you leave me comments, I try to talk to everybody. But if I've got like 1,000 comments, I don't I don't know, man. I mean, I might be able to do it. It's very tedious, man. You think up the editing is really tedious. Hmm. And see, I'm forgetful too, because another thing on this list that I should have added is how annoying and how much patience you need for the editing, because the editing is a lot of, it's very annoying. There's times to where I'll be making a longer video, and when I'm 20 minutes in, if I make a mistake, sometimes it will take me back to the beginning, and it will take me forever to go back to the spot that I was editing. It could be really annoying and tedious and frustrating. Yes, so those are the reasons I have that would make me wanna. Those are the things that are on my shoulders that say, hey, you should quit doing this booktube thing. You should stop making videos. You're not that intelligent. These people are intelligent. You don't know what you're doing, man. People really know what they're doing. I have all these reasons, but then I have the reasons why I should stay on here, and here's one. I have a small audience, and that means that there are some people that actually care what I say, and they actually listen to me, and they actually like my videos, and they're fantastic. They're a wonderful addition to my life. Although it gets lonely, because when you have just a couple of them, I'm not, I'm not saying that if you have, like, say if you got 2 people that watch all your videos, that is really nice, but you're gonna crave more than that. You know what I mean? It's nice to have those 2 people, but I mean, all my booktube friends, well, some of them are pretty big. You know what I mean? Like some people I think about quite a bit. Some of the people that I watch, I do think about quite a bit. I watch your videos quite a bit, but most of these relationships we have with each other, it's a very small part of your day. It's a great part of your day, but I hope, to get more, but I do have a small audience, and that's what counts. It's not just the camera I'm talking to. There are a couple people beyond the camera, okay? Yeah. And then I have a lot of friends that I talk to. Well, no, there's a lot of people that I talk to, and some of them are becoming friends. So there's people that comment on my videos quite often, and I'm kind of getting to know these people, and it's fantastic. I'm also reading a lot of great books because I'm doing this. It's making it's in it's driving me to read more books. It's inspiring me to read more books, and I like it. And I like reading more books. And here's number 4. It's also improving my reading skill because I'm reading these books, and even Middlemarch, like Middlemarch, I am very thankful that I read that book. I really didn't know what was going on most of the time. I mean, I did. Don't get me wrong. There was an interesting part to where a guy was friends with this lady Dorothy, and he right before he died, he knew he was going to die or something, and he told him that he couldn't get with her. So she was in love with this guy, but the guy that she originally got with is like, man, if I'm going to die, do not get with this person. And then they have a struggle after he dies because they were really attracted to each other. I kind of understood that, but I mean, the language was really hard for me to get through. And I'm getting better. And okay, and here's number 5. I have I'm finding interesting videos by other booktubers that are really cool. I'm really enjoying them. Some of them are better than mine, and some of them are inspiring me, giving me ideas. It's really cool, and I think that's really nice. And number 6 is one of the greatest parts about being here and doing this is you, all you people here. And I want to thank everybody that's here, that's made it this far into the video. And I want to thank you very much for being here and give you a hug. And I want to thank all the people that are going to give me a like. And I want to say thank you for the likes and all the people that are going to give me likes in the future. I've said this before. I want to give those future likes a like. And all the people that don't want to like the video, that just want to sit here and not say anything, I want to thank you for being here too, especially if you did not like the video, but you're here at this 22-minute mark. That's really incredible. I want to thank you all for being here. I love you all. See you next time.